Hey, afternoon everybody. I'm on a roll today. Just left a food court. So all the rage now are these micro kitchens where they have various different brands. So you can go get a taco, you can go get Latin food, you can go get pizza, you can go get a burger. And the reason is, real estate's super expensive. So first you had the evolution of the food truck. Now you've got the evolution of these micro food courts. So I just left one, rents $5,600. And before the owner got there, hopped on AI, I said, 1 mile radius, how many restaurants within 1 mile of this location? There were 19 restaurants. Then I looked at the hours. He was only working basically 4 o'clock in the afternoon till the evening, and he was working weekends. Owners think that by getting exclusivity on the type of food they have in a plaza or a location, that they're good to go. You're getting it twisted. The consumer has a palate, and they have a limited period of time, particularly at lunchtime. Any opportunity to fill up the share of their stomach mitigates or hurts a customer. So for example, you used to see a Subway sandwich shop, and then you'd see a pizza place, and maybe you'd see the Chinese restaurant in a Publix plaza. And then Publix goes in and opens up a deli on the inside of the grocery store where you can get a sandwich. If you're thinking that doesn't cannibalize the sales of the outside retail locations, you're sorely mistaken. Now, at $5,600 a month for less than 700 square feet, that equates to about $70,000 a year. Standard food costs about 30%. Labor runs anywhere between 25 and 28. Other costs about 8%. You're needing to do $750,000 to $1 million in sales to make it work. If you're going to be absentee, if you're going to work the business all 7 days that you're working full time, you may be able to get by at $500,000. But anything lower than that, you're basically losing money or not making a livable wage. So the physical footprint, the rent, which goes up every year, and the physical footprint and the competitive landscape around you that consumes and competes with you, I don't care if you're selling Chinese food, French food, freaking soup, chicken, waffles, hot dogs, all of it gets cannibalized by other people's and the opportunity of people to consume another choice at the counter. So remember that term, share of stomach, and really look at your fixed overhead if you're thinking getting into the food space, in particular getting into a food court. That landlord needs to commit and be able to drive foot traffic to you. Right? You used to go to the malls and you'd have these massive food courts and the rents would be exorbitant, but they were the source of shopping. Along comes Amazon, mall traffic dwindles, the rents aren't going to drop because that landlord's got a mortgage to pay off on their real estate play. They're just going to keep bleeding you because you've got an investment in there. You've really got to watch that rent and understand your KPIs as a percentage of sales and how you're going to achieve those numbers. If you don't get afternoon foot traffic like the one I just left, you better have a plan for catering, and you better be utilizing that square footage to drive high volume, high margin sales inside that location that does not require table service, because that's an incremental cost too.